Hello there everyone, Ashnflash here and welcome on into a LEGO Batman set review. Today we are looking at the upcoming The Batman set, and this is set number 76183, and this is the Batcave The Riddler Face-off. This has 581 pieces and is retailing for $79.99 USD or $109.99 Canadian, and this set is actually available right now from LEGO Shop at Home, and I think just pretty much everywhere. But this set is available and started on November the 1st, but will be available beginning for the rest of the world besides North America beginning on January the 1st. Unfortunately, they've separated them, not quite sure why, but this set was honestly the one that I was most looking forward to, and it did not disappoint. I don't know why, but I just get major 2006 vibes from this, from the Batcave. I don't know if it's like almost like the turntable, like garage sort of area there in the center with like the huge bat computer panels and things like that, but I am so excited to show you this set. There are so many little secrets and details in this thing, so without further ado, let's go ahead and let's take a closer look at the brand new 2021 Batcave, or 2022, I guess. And here it is, all on its own. And what I really like about this, and you'll see as we go through, you can kind of customize and make your own Batcave, which seems to be a theme that LEGO is continuing to do more and more of across the different themes that they are doing. So with this set, it's really cool. So of course you've got the computer panels there in the front, and it is actually completely removable if you wanted to actually go ahead, and you'll see in a separate video, but you could put like the Batmobile inside here. But as well, if you want, you could have the bikes and just have them driving around and driving through. Like this is actually a regular subway tunnel here, which I guess is what this is meant to be with the Wayne Terminus there. Now, it's really cool. So you could put it back on, and you could slide this across. You can slide it in the back, push it further back into the Batcave, or you could pull it up here to the front, so it's kind of like in line with this other panel there. And of course, if you really wanted to, you could take things apart and put this computer panel inside. I just like how consistent it is here with the designs of like this computer panel with the lights and all that. I think that's really great. But again, so you could customize this. So if you want, you could have it sort of open, taking up more space like that, but you could also close it on in, and you could see here on the side that it will actually connect and snap into place, so it won't unlock there. So it's a lot less open this way, like it's very compact here. If you want though, you can go ahead and you can remove these panels, and let's say that you didn't want, for whatever reason, you didn't want the tools on that side, you can go ahead and you could come over here and you could throw them onto that side and then put the computer panel over here onto this side as well. So there's a couple of different things that you can kind of do to customize your Batcave however you want. Not sure necessarily why you would do that, but you can. You could also do this here. It's a little more difficult. You'd have to remove that one dark tan piece, but if you really wanted to, you could go ahead and you could put that there and throw this over there. So yeah, it's cool that you can do that. Again, not sure why, but again, just swap that out and put that over there, and you've completely flipped it now. But you have the option to do that. They make it very easy for you to do that. And just to kind of show you here, you could just spin it around just to kind of give you a better look at what this looks like here from behind, what the Bat computer looks like. And of course, we're going to slow it down and take a closer look at all this, but just to kind of give you a 360 spin here of this Batcave. And of course, I do also have to mention this, but the whole design of it reminds me of King's Cross, of course, because that is also a train subway station sort of thing, as well as I just get like the Spider-Man Hydro Man Battle Venice sort of vibes here. I don't know, that's just maybe the tan and the arch. But yeah, I just think that it's definitely one of the most unique Batcave designs that we've ever gotten in any really form of media, but to have it here in LEGO form, really, really awesome. Alright, so starting here, left to right, we've got this side little, again, I think this is not like a poster, I think that this is actually a screen, but maybe that is sticky notes. It is almost like a bulletin board where they've got pins and ropes, but anyways, it's really cool. It is a map of Gotham City, and in this map, I don't know if you could see, but I'm assuming these are different clues that the Riddler has left around the city, and it's making the shape of a question mark. So I really love that. And over here on the front here, if you want, you do have the little grapple gun piece there. It's using the Overwatch piece. You could put Commissioner Gordon's handcuffs there, or of course, as always, you can always put a batarang there, which is included in, I'm sure it's been included in every single Batman set. Just to mention something that's on the box, not sure why this is the way that it is. It doesn't really tell you to do this, but you can take the TNT, and they actually have it underneath the little vent there. So, yeah, you could see it, of course, from above because there are the grates, so you could see completely underneath. But on this side, we're not done. We also have this little computer panel. And it's pretty cool. Honestly, you've got this little question mark thing. They're analyzing something. You've got a keyboard. So, yeah, it's fine. I think it's very interesting that way. And I don't think there's any secret there that we need to take a look at just yet. You'll see what I mean in a bit. But here, I just want to mention something. And it's honestly the only nitpick and problem that I have besides Catwoman being included in the set is that for some reason, they didn't have this tan part here continue the archway. It looks like it's incomplete. It just really, really bothers me. I don't know what the thinking was behind that. I think I'm going to have to finish that myself because on the other side there, just to show you real quick, they have the two arches, and it's because there's a cell in there. But over here, it's like, what happened? Like, why didn't you do that? So, not a big fan of that. It just looks very incomplete, especially from, like, this side there. I don't know. I really am not a fan of that. But I like the stairs going all the way up. But we're going to move over here to the Bat computer, which is honestly one of my favorite parts. It's so riddled with so many little Easter eggs, even to the other sets. Like here's, you've got the Bat computer analyzing Selina Kyle's Bat cycle there. Up above, you've got someone who's bald, and I don't know who it is. I know Falcone is in the movie, but we've seen him. He's got hair, so I'm not sure. Maybe that's what the Riddler looks like underneath. Not sure if LEGO would have access to that, but I just thought that is really interesting. Maybe it's a reference to the designer. Don't really know. You've got a couple of different graphs and things like that, as well as a little Riddler mystery there. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start here and show you. So in this set, there's 3 other little secret tiles, but specifically with this here, you actually can use this magnifying glass. And I don't know if you've ever had like one of those toys where it just like it is able to block out some of the other little designs. So you could see just zooming in there that it's got a Batman symbol. And I'm not sure. I think this effect would work. If I were to change the color here now to red, you should be able to get a better look at that. So I just think that's really cool. And now I'll show you the other 3 tiles as well. So it's a little difficult to see here because it does zoom in and it's hard to show you on the camera. But what this says up here is to the Batman. If it decides, there we go. You could see that there. And then on the middle, you can kind of make it out without me even showing you. It actually just shows the Riddler mask. So that looks really, really great. And then on the last one, you've got that question mark that you're going to wind up seeing actually on his torso there. And again, it's on a couple of the other Bat computer panels. But just going to try the red filter here. So there you go. Yeah, just putting that back there, of course, for you to analyze on the actual Bat computer desk. What else do we have here? You've got some empty screens as well as some more stuff going on. Not sure what it's analyzing. A little Riddler thing there, as well as, of course, in the main thing, you've got the Riddler himself, and he's holding this tile with the same sort of question mark that is on his chest. Got the same question mark there appearing. Of course, you just saw it on the tile as well. Bunch of different graphs and things like that, but I love that main panel. Over here to the right, you have the Bat computer analyzing the Batmobile from the other set, as well as the cowl, which I'm not a fan of, but a ton of other things going on there, and also in the middle panel, something to do with a batarang. Now, let's take a closer look here at the computer desk there. Just so you could see, it's a very detailed little keyboard there. You also have a coffee mug there in silver, and you could swivel this chair around there. And you've got some glass underneath there as well, if you could see as I push that back. Also in the front here, just to show you, you've got like the metal grates there that you would see in a garage. So I think that looks really, really cool. Over here to the side, we've got the little garage section, which you have a bottle. I'm going to say water because Batman doesn't drink alcohol. But anyways, you've got here a really cool little tool display, bunch of things to work on. The numerous bat cycles included throughout the wave, as well as the Batmobile, and I don't know, you've got the saw for something, and then you've also got some welding gear there. Again, can open it up, and I didn't mention this before, but I love the designs here for these little lamps going up the stairs. I think that is just so incredible. And just to spin things around here, we've got a little prison cell, and we've got a W there, of course, probably for Wayne, and it's interesting. So in this prison cell, you have the little chain preventing you from leaving this, and you just pull that off there and move that a little bit so you can open this door to, of course, put inside the Riddler there. So you close it on up, and then you can lock him back up there with the chain, and the door cannot open anymore. So yeah, he's inside the little prison cell. Now on this side over here, this is what you do with the TNT. You pretend to put it there, and you can break the Riddler out by pulling on that wall, and he's free to go. Now, continuing over here, again, got some metal grates, and then over on this side, that's pretty much it. You don't have anything else going on over here besides a spot for you to put the Drifter outfit there. But of course, what else you could do is swapping out the Batman head there. You could also put the black head from the helmet there to have a little suit display for the Batman suit. And up above here, coming up the stairs, there's nothing else going on here. You've got the masonry bricks there in dark tan, and again, nothing up here. No bats or anything included. This actually might be one of the only Batcave sets to not have a bat in it, but up above here, you do have that sticker that I mentioned before saying Wayne Terminus, as well as a beautiful little clock inside there. Also adding this in here because I forgot, you've got this spot on the top, 3 studs showing, 3x2. And on the box and some of the other pictures, they actually have Selina just kind of sprawled across there with her leg dropped down. And I just think that it feels very Catwoman-esque. And I love that they kind of... Again, I don't know if she does this in the movie, but on the LEGO set, it's like, yeah, that is Catwoman. I definitely see that there. I think that looks really cool that you can do that. And here is the Bat Cycle, and we'll do a comparison again in that video, like combining all the sets. So yeah, not sure why this was included, and yeah, again, I don't know. It's just... it's almost a combination of the two, where you've got like this kickstand there, but also the front just reminds me of the Catwoman one. But yeah, anyways, you've also got some dark tan going on there. But I've gone ahead and I've taken the Drifter Bruce Wayne and attached him there so he can drive the Bat Cycle. And it's really cool. I love the pieces here, supposedly not new, that I've said before in the other videos for the axles, but yeah, new to me, looks really cool, drives very smooth. And here is the Batman new outfit here, and here is our new Batman suit, and I really like it. And since the other 2 reviews, I've actually done an upgrading video, and I upgraded this suit using very simple pieces that you could actually still get. And yeah, they're using pieces from the superhero sets. I just think it looks a lot better. So you can check that out, linked at the top. But there's a lot that I do like about this figure, specifically the torso and the legs. I think they look really great. Now, should the legs be dual molded? Absolutely. But are they very detailed? Yes, they look great. I really love the printing and just all the pads and even the belt there going across the leg and the belt going across the chest. I love the torso as well and the bat symbol and how it has that very cool silver looking effect. Now the cowl and the face underneath here we've been using since 2012. So bit of a shame that you are still using that, and it just doesn't work, really, I don't think, for this Batman. No side arm printing or leg printing, but lifting up the 4+ cape, you could see the back printing there and how detailed it is. And included in the set, and all the other ones, is this Bruce Wayne head and hair. And it's interesting, someone pointed out that because the delay of the movie, that this probably was in the works before they decided to use it for Tom Riddle. So I just thought that was really interesting, that this face actually could have been designed specifically for Robert Pattinson. So I like to think that they put a lot of love and effort into DC, I almost said, but it's Batman. Anyways, that's a whole other video, which we've talked extensively about. And the torso here, I think is brand new. I did a quick search, Googling it, looking it up on Brickset. The piece number is new, so looks cool. I really like the design of it, and I think that the printing and everything looks great. Spinning around here on the back, it's very detailed. Now, the legs, I believe, have appeared in City. I don't keep up with it too much when it comes to all that and trying to remember all the torsos and legs, but that definitely looks very familiar, and I'm sure it's appeared in other things. This helmet here actually comes with a black head so that you can have it on the suit display, or if you want, of course, you can remove it so that Bruce can wear it here. Of course, safety first, and it doesn't come with a visor or anything like that, and yeah, not sure. I guess he's just going to have a mouthful of bugs. I mean, bats eat bugs. So anyways, spinning it around here on the back, he does have this yelling, angry expression. And here was, for me personally, the figure I was most looking forward to, the Riddler. And I love the look of this figure. They really captured it with the jacket printing there. I love the question mark there. And just I really love the different colors. You've got some dark green there, some sand green. You've also got some regular green. Oh my goodness, love the detail. And on the mask here on the top, you've got some dark gray, and I think even with the glasses there, the white looks so cool. I really love and appreciate that. Doesn't need leg printing, doesn't need arm printing. I'm fine with all this. The hair, however, I don't know if it really works, because if you've taken a look at it, he's wearing the mask, it's covering a bit of his hair, his face is also saran wrapped. I don't really know. I'm just so intrigued by this Riddler. So I'm not sure if the hair piece works. So if you do want to remove it, you can do that. Feel free to do that. And you could see that it's on a sand green head. Would have been cool, honestly, if it was on a Flash head that all this was printed on, but it's fine. Spinning around here, though, you can see that the printing carries on over onto the back, and that is what it looks like. So no second face expression. I would have liked maybe an unmasked version, but maybe, of course, LEGO probably didn't have access to that. I like the back hood printing there, and yeah, I think that this looks cool, and I wish that we got side head printing. Like, that strap should go all the way around, in my opinion. His other accessories here include a phone, so that's very modern technology there, so that's kind of interesting, as well as a goon gun, of course, the dynamite and TNT that you saw from before. And here is our Lieutenant Jim Gordon figure, not Commissioner yet. And I think that they really got Jeffrey Wright's look here. Honestly, I think the hairpiece works. I think that the face as well, they did a great job capturing the mustache as well as the stubble and just his whole face there, like the glasses and the different wrinkles and things like that, and his eyes. Looks great. And this torso printing, I love that suit as well, and how they use the piece here that's been used across the board for all these other themes. Comes with a revolver as well as handcuffs in black here, which we do see them actually arresting the Riddler in the latest trailer. And on the back, he does have some back printing. I love the Peter Venkman hair. Just to get it black here, really awesome. Gotten it before, but always cool to have. And oh my goodness, the back face here, angry expression, looks really cool. And here is Alfred Pennyworth. And what's interesting, when I first saw the set photos for this, his accessory, the wand, a lot of people are like, he's a wizard. No, they show him pointing to like the Bat computer, and I thought, he's helping Bruce and figure out the different Riddler crimes and things like that, so it's just a pointing stick. But then I was looking at some of the photos closer on Shop at Home and on the box, and I noticed here that they actually have him holding the wand like this. And I'm thinking it's a cane. And I don't know if, like, of course, he's fought in the different wars and things like that. He's been a secret agent and all that stuff. So I wonder if he has an injury that forces him to use a cane. And I'm sure he's going to have some really cool fight scene with the cane. That's what I'm thinking here. I don't think this is a pointing stick, the way that they have him holding it here. So it's not long enough, because it doesn't actually touch the ground at any point there. It's not long enough, and even if I were to actually move it a little bit more down, you could see it still will not touch the floor. So regardless if it's a cane or not, it's a cool looking figure. The torso isn't new, but this face actually is, and I love the hair here. I think it works great, the combination of light gray and dark gray here. And this face, he does have this smiling expression, and spinning it around here on the back, he does have a little bit more back printing, as well as this angry, upset expression. I think that they really captured his look. I don't know if this was necessarily designed for Andy Serkis, but I think that this works for Alfred. And very lastly here, we've got Selina Kyle. And I think that it would have been cool if in this set, or even in the smaller set, there was some exclusivity. Whether it's her character just not appearing in the other set, or just maybe having that mask that she's wearing, like the little cat burglar mask. So not a fan of that, but it's interesting. It is technically exclusive in the accessory because the other set has the exact same chain piece, but it's in silver. So maybe she paints it black, not sure. But I love the torso printing. I don't think she needed leg printing or arm printing. I think that this works perfectly fine. I love the face that they have designed for her. I really think that they have captured her face so well here. And spinning it around here on the back, you could see that she has this little smirk there. And I didn't realize this until I was looking at the set closer, but I love how the eye is a little bit closed there to have sort of like a wink, or it's forming into one. But yeah, really cool. Love the back printing there as well. And she does come with a helmet, I guess, to ride the motorcycle if you want to there. And it looks good. Well, there you have it, everyone. That is the 2021-2022 The Batman Batcave. And I really do love this set. I think it's so unique. It is one of the most unique ones that we've ever gotten. Very, I almost in the same sort of vein as the 2006 one, where you've got like the spiral staircase, and it's just, I don't know, like the big computer panels. I just get that sort of vibe, and maybe it's because Alfred's actually included in a set in DC superheroes. And I actually think I'm thinking back now, this is the first time besides the Lego Batman movie that Alfred is actually included in a set. And we did get him in that, of course, the 1966 Batcave. But it's just like, he should be in every single Batcave. So I'm glad that he's here. I'm glad that the Riddler is here and Gordon's here, and that we kind of just got every single main character, I would say, across the whole wave. But if you want to, you could check out my other two reviews of the other two smaller sets from the movie, as well as you could check out that upgrading the Batman suit. And we're also going to be doing a Batmobile comparison, because we got a lot of them this year, as well as actually combining the sets and just seeing what they all look like together in the Batcave and all that. So stay tuned for that. But I'd love to hear your thoughts. What did you think of the review here? What do you think of the set? Are you going to be picking this up? Have you already? Maybe. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Hope you all have a great day. I will see you all in the next one.